stream. We have a new event for you guys tonight. It is a COD Mobile Battle Royale event with the Rival Esports hosting it. If you guys don't know about this event, I hope you will. Yes, I hope you will. Join the Discord below. Click that Discord link, and then you'll be set to go for future events. They have these every single week. They've just got a new ranking system with NWO. We're going to see how well this goes here for this event. I hope you guys, again, enjoy. But certainly, you should hit that Discord link because they host really, really good stuff. And you can see all the players that are getting into the room now. I am going to show you guys, hopefully the Discord link. I mean, not the Discord. Oh, well, technically, yes. I will be showing you Discord in a sec, although it looks like we're starting. I'm a little bit in between here. Let me, I'll show here. You guys see this. Oh, not yet. Here, I'm signs of contradiction here. Give me a sec. All right. So these are the teams that are registered to compete, right? As you can hear, it's about to get started, but I'm going to go through this real quick. We got Rival Esports, Meeseeks Fidelis, Affiliate Esports, Exotic Esports, Ace Vigilantes, PG Revolution, Solar Esports Main, PG Anarchy, Most Wanted, Wicked Esports, Forbidden, BOT Battery, Made in Peru, 1SD Loot Gablaz Ked, that's an interesting name, Lockdown Gaming, Wicked Elite, Exotic Mafia, BOT Auxiliary, Affiliate Explicit, Infinite Royale, and Insanity. I almost ran out of breath. But there you have it. All these teams competing against each other, rivals to each other. I want you guys to pick a team, all right? I want you guys to pick which team you think is going to win. I am going to have Exotic Esports win, Team Slot 4. If you guys don't, you're wrong, but that's okay. Because it's fine to be wrong, but, you know, if you want to be right, you got to pick Exotic. Because there's no way they're going to lose. I'm taking off the music, taking off all that stuff, and as you can see, we have already begun. So perfect time to see the map. We have a north plane line. The floating platform is actually right next to outposts, so we'll take a look at that probably first. I'm sure there's going to be a few teams that drop there, maybe just one, but possibly a few. We have radar base, countdown, practice range, and ski town as high loot locations, meaning that they're going to be really good places to grab good loot. Team 2 is already heading over to practice range, which is part of Meeseeks. Team 12 heading to Nuketown. 1 and 15 heading over to the docks. But again, I'm going to keep my eye for a moment anyway and see which teams go to the floating platform. Will there be a group, or is it just going to be one or none, which would be very surprising to be quite honest. It does look like Team 10 is heading there, so we'll take a look at Wicked. I think Team 13 is there as well. No, they backed off. All right. So since they backed off, we got Wicked here with Wicked Esports. They take it by themselves. So instead, we need to head out because we want to see the action. That's going to be my job for tonight, everybody. Finding the action wherever it can be. Team 1 and 15 are there. Team 17, interesting spot for Team 17 because they're actually in between a few 21 players. They are a little separated. So I'm wondering if they're going to find each other because they just want to clear the gap there. So we have Exotic. This is the team I have winning it, right? I'm not confusing the name here. I'm pretty sure. But I thought Exotic was Team Slot 4. I could be wrong. But anyway, Team 17 here with Showburn, Miss Izzy, Marie, and Echo. So it looks like Team 21 backs off this place because they weren't centered with their squad. And I do not blame them for that. So I'm going to head over to Team 1 because I do believe Team 15 is going to be a battle for them. So it looks like Sketchy is the closest one. He has an AK. Someone in the backup, probably Tony, because Tony's a really good sniper. He's probably shooting with that sniping weapon. I'm not sure if they gotten any hits yet. There's Clean on the right side. It's kind of prone. You can kind of see. So we're spectating, all right? If anyone was wondering, we're also on a delay to make sure people don't stream snipe, which is very important. But in general, we're able to see everything. I get to be a bird's eye in the sky. Hopefully getting the best action possible. Team looks like Sketchy for Rivals backed away from LDG. It looks Sketchy was the one that was kind of moving the team along forward, but now it seems like separation might be key at this point. So we will move on. Again, my job is just to grab that action wherever I see overlap. It's always a good sign for a battle. Not all the time, but sometimes. I'm going to Sakura right now. Looks like Knuckles and Frost are shooting across. We'll see if they can get some good hits. There's a helicopter up top as well. That might be from Team 10. It looks like it is from Wicked Esports. And so they are apparently heading out. Team 21's under them now, but they might just continue to head away. So there you have it. Let me, sorry, I didn't get my YouTube chat up. So if you guys wrote on YouTube, I now have it. All right. First Coyote cheated. Says L23. I guess Coyote is in here as well. Thank you guys for both being in here. Sean's right there in the barn. Looks like gets wrapped up between two Wicked Esports players. This is something that Wicked Esports does very, very well, is that they utilize their push together. They're a great team, good collaboration. They are very effective at just getting themselves into, you know, 4vX's. You know, they're the 4 team, and then they get to individualize the other squads. Very important in this game, because it is easy to separate from your team, and it can be something that you don't think about while you're moving along looting. PG, let's head over to them, as the harbor might be a battle. Wawa is, might be getting hit with the grenades. Oh, yeah, there's Yellow. Gonna grapple up. No, he misses the grapple his way to the top. He might get shot in the back. I hear him dropping down. There he is. And he's gonna try to snowboard. No, unfortunately, get taken down. Good job from Wawa, understanding the situation and where he was going. And he wanted to leave. Wawa was there saying, nah, you're not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep you right here. So Team 5 still has a player left. So it's not like they're out. They might have 2, actually. Actually, I just see Samurai. Let's see. How many players? Oh, just Samurai. Samurai has not called anyone in yet. So, obviously, in this game, you can bring back players by utilizing the tags. Right now, Samurai's going to probably try something where he can grab tags. But he also has to think about his own health and survival. Make sure to like and subscribe, says L23. I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you for that, man. Coyote says, #1 event stream camper. I was refreshing on his page for like 3 minutes straight. I gotta see the first message now to see who actually was first. So Samurai's, oh no, gets stalled at the wall. Didn't even look like he hit the wall, but I think he did. And he's out. So unfortunate. We have Infinite Royale all together here. But as I said, I want action. So if there's people overlapped, that's where we'll head to. And I do see some sort of overlap here with Aphelion. And let's take a look at the other team. Wicked Sin on the other squad. Looks like Deadly gets knocked down. Playboy's kind of alone on that side. Dior in Texas, though, seemingly getting some more. Ooh, Dior almost gets knocked out there. Playboy and Dior are alive. Gora and 7 are alive for Aphelion. Good smoke bomb thrown on Dior. And Dior will back away. Interesting choice here. He is getting shot at, so I guess that's a big reason why he bailed so fast. But he does have a teammate, or she, I think, right? She? Sorry if I'm... No, Dior. Wicked, is this Wicked Elite or Wicked Sin? I thought maybe a combined team? Yeah, you guys probably know better than I. But I'll take a look later. Playboy is here. Gora's over there on the right. So far, Aphelion doesn't recognize where Playboy is. So we'll keep it at that. They probably aren't going to see each other, I assume. Unless the tags and grabbing those tags will push them out. Team 7. 1 player is at bus station while the rest are away. So Sketchy is the only one that's at bus station. Enemies are above him, I believe. Not underground. Nope, not with him. So that's lucky for Sketch. Sketchy, are you trying to get under there? You, oh, you did get up. What? Alright, so you did manage to get under here. It looks like Knuckles is fighting. Knuckles just got knocked out. So Arrow and Frost are still above the ground. And we'll see if they can come around to try to pick off PG now. Frost shooting with a sniper. Trying to hit him in the dome, missing a lot. Players on the left, focusing on there, gets a knock. As that'll be huge to start this one, as SL was having some difficulties. Solar Esports having difficulties in the very beginning of this matchup. Errol, let's see what you can do. There's a car right there. They're not getting the revive on Wawa. Wawa might try to back away to get picked up. Although I think they just got taken down. So Sketchy is still underground. Might want to come up to help out teammates here. No, there's still long-range snipers, but I do see this possible battle here with Forbidden, aka Hive as their tag. Team 10 with Wicked Esports pushing down on them now. Two top-tier teams, or really good teams. I don't think Forbidden are ranked as a top-tier team, but still a very good squad nonetheless. Wicked Esports, one of those great squads. We'll see if they are able to continue to get some onslaughts here, as successful they've been throughout this game so far. There's Forbidden. J4TM gets away. Sun couldn't realize which direction he went. And actually, he's the only one left. He's going to snowboard away, and I think he's going to be safe. But I doubt he was able to collect tags, which again is very important. There's one on the right, two right here. So yes, J4TM had to leave without picking up anything. He may come back, which is again very important. Surprised me is Made Improved didn't land at the floating platform. Very surprising move to me. Citrus, Raze, Merrily, and Scopex here. A team that loves to drop on that floating platform. And Wicked Esports was the one to do it this time around. Made in Peru and Wicked Esports, definitely two of the best teams in the game. You can't really talk about who are the best squads in this game without having them in the conversation. You have Affiliate Esports Deadly that's getting chased, I believe, by Team 4 behind. There we go. Maybe having a little difficulties getting to that through that window. So Affiliate has a helicopter. They're going to take that and go probably somewhere into the next zone. Who knows where, but somewhere. And he's in. There are enemies that are just on the edge, and he sees, yeah, they see him. They're shooting at him. Ooh, no way. I thought they were going to drop on top of them. I was like, really? Are we doing this so quickly out of the gate? No. They're going to bail out. So again, what I thought they were going to do is push on that squad on the left after seeing them. But I think the only reason they jumped was because their helicopter was getting a bit hit. They didn't want to die. Rivals landing on top of one player on Team 8. We'll see if they figure out where he is. They should easily take him out. So it's PG, Sweet Tea. Oh, here you are. Sketchy and Showman on that left side. Sweet Tea throws a smoke bomb, which is a good idea to create some confusion for the enemy when you are by yourself. You just, generally speaking, you just want to create confusion. You want to make it difficult for the squad to execute, to work together. Fusion's a very good tool as a solo player. Team 12. BOT. Another really great squad. Team 19 on the right. Ooh, rockets over to LDG, trying to bring it down. Looks like one hit with the rocket, but changes out to an automatic. Lunatic is right next to Wiz, and Wiz is kind of focused. You can see how he's crouched. He might know that Lunatic is here, and if he does, they can work together as a squad to take down one player. It seems like El Matador got closer. I'm really surprised the way that Wiz, I thought, was crouched and kind of looking directly toward Lunatic. I thought he knew. I thought he automatically knew. Instead, it seems like they didn't figure it out. So Lunatic is going to be safe unless they kind of happen to cross into that house. But the direction, the momentum seems to be taking them into the center of Sakura. So that'll be a way. Team 4. This is a team. This is the exotic. I couldn't think of the word for some reason. The exotic esports team that I have winning it all. And Knuckles is on that far side. Ooh, did Knuckles? Yeah, Knuckles just got sniped by Dagger. As Mike Kriz will be a happy camper now, pushing forward, knowing that it's going to be a little bit easier. Team 7. Oh, there he is. One more player for Team 7. Solar Esports. Frost. He knows Knuckles is knocked. He might actually shoot at the enemies here if he figures out, if he gets a clear shot. It would be a risky play though, because it is a full squad. So even if they get one person clear like that, shooting might be really, really bad. I don't know. I don't think it'd be the play to do, especially we know there's 4. He might not know that. He might just think it's just 1 or 2 and take advantage of that. Someone just, oh boy. Wicked Esports pushes down on Exotic. Helicopter lands down safely and Church gets out, gets deranged there. There's a few knocked players on Exotic here. And so where is the remaining player? I think that was an instant kill. That had to be an instant kill because everyone died at the same time. So well done for Wicked. They lose 1 or get 1 person knocked. Frost is coming by. You know what he's doing. He just went over the box with the snowboard so he can collect his fallen teammate's tag. And now he is away. So that's a great move from Frost. Utilize, again, the confusion that wasn't necessarily made by Frost, but he took advantage of it anyway with Wicked Esports coming into play by grabbing his tag during the engagement. I thought I went to Team 8, but I went to Team 18. Okay. Wawa is knocked. Friday's coming in faster and faster toward Meeseeks. Getting hit in the back and gets taken down. That was from Wicked Esports, who third-partied that one. Here's PG Dyson Balls. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but I'm going to go with it. Sure. That's good. Team 3? Trying to head over. Eventually, I'll find my path. We got AE. 2 of them. I never heard that accent before, to be quite honest. I'm white. That's what I heard. He was like, he had an accent of a 5-year-old, I felt like, but the sound of a 50-year-old man. I'm white. AE is cutting closer and closer to this BOT squad. Bullets on tap. And Poison's got to be careful. I'm surprised that she didn't hear, you know, a lot of AE players with the snowboards in the first place. As completely focused to Sean right there. El Matador is right there too, a bit exposed. 7 is knocked though, so I'm not sure how that was caused, but El Matador is going to keep shooting and hits deadly to a knock position. What is going on here? El Matador, pretty much unfazed by any response from AE. Gora's gonna get shots on Matador, and finally, the Matador is knocked out. Teabag and Gora now healing themselves, while BOT is on top of a pedestal on the rock formation, throwing down whatever they can to try to take down the rest of AE. Gora still needs a heal. I'm sure Gora can find it if you're. I hope you're using it already. No, there's 3 boxes here, so one of them has to have meds if you don't have any. Getting over to Team 2. I hear a lot of shots. I have no idea what's going on. 2 knocked right away, and God's Eye is bailing. All right, so that's how that worked. Meeseeks lost 2 at that watchtower. It goes straight into SL. No, why did you do that? Alright, what do we got? Unique Jack welcome says hi to you. OMG, he clutched, says Jack. Go Bots says Shay Shay. L23, little nice security. I just got the notification. I was wondering how you got here way before me. Welcome. Hi, no rip Sean says L23. Poison gets knocked down by Just Quit. It looks like Wicked's running the tables right now. They have 25 kills. They have 25 kills already, guys. And they seem to be just not like nothing wants to stop them. Nothing can seem to stop them. We will see if that will change. But Kublai here. No, yeah, he sees Friday. And that's one day out of the week that he won't have to worry about. We got Wiz right behind this rock formation. And Wiz is going to have to come out. Blue Zone's going to affect him, so he forced out. Solar is going to stop right behind Wiz. And he gets taken down by Wicked Esports instead. Both players actually get taken down by Wicked Esports. Viper is taken down. Finally, a weakness here. We'll see if Church is able to move forward. It looks like they even have... Look how separated Wicked Esports is. and yet they're having so much freedom to do whatever they want. That is very, very unique in this game. Separating can be a good idea, but this amount of separation is insane. Another kill for Wicked Esports on the backside there. It looks like Sweet Tea, who we saw alone for a while, is still alive, just hiding it out because is a solo player. Storm, LDG, and Will moving along. We'll see if that'll affect Sun finally, as Storm's going to try to get these shots off. Drop shot from Sun was amazing. Look at his health. It's pretty damn good, even though the other player shot first. Now we have 3 teams left, Sweet Tea being one of those squads. We'll put that in quotes because, well, it's more of an individual. And there should be another player. I'm seeing if it's like air in the sky or something. Where's the other one? Where are you shooting? Is it what? Oh, there you are. Sketchy is dancing here. Tries to hit Just Quit. Gets Just Quit, and Church kind of bailed off of this. Interesting choice. Sweet Tea gets a kill on the right, making it a 1v2 situation. Smoke bomb thrown, and unfortunately they pre-fired that door, so you will not escape. Wicked Esports. We will see just how many kills they got, but I am thinking it's above 30, and I don't know how high in the 30s, but that was crazy. That was crazy. So many times we saw Wicked Esports. We saw like 2 battles going on. Outside of Wicked Esports, we're like, all right, we got these 2 battles going on, and then Wicked Esports just comes out of nowhere, whether it's using a helicopter or just running it around, and takes out everybody. And I think we're going to definitely see that in the score sheet here. This was insane. This was absolutely insane. Let's take a look at the results right now so we can figure out just how insane this was. We have Church with 14. Think about that. 1 player on a team. Like, if Wicked just had 14, I'd be like, that's really good. And they got first place. Great combination. That's what I would say. But that's just one of the players that had double-digit kills. Sun with 12 by himself. 7 for Just Quit, and 6 coming out of Kublai. I mean, Jesus. This is a team total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29? Is that what am I doing? No, 39? 7, 14, 13, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 39 kills, guys, from one squad. One squad. How? Damn, I don't remember the last time I saw such a high number. I know I've seen 40s, but in the way past. So I don't remember when it was. But Jesus, 39. Good job for Wicked. PG coming in with 6 total kills. 3 for Wawa, 2 for Dyson Balls, and 1 for Sweet Tea. So that's not double digits, but still they have second place. They do need to get more kills in the future. Obviously, not only to keep the pedestal position, but to overrun Wicked, you're going to have to get a lot of kills. That's a basis now. Everyone should recognize that. Rivals with 3 for Sketchy, not enough kills, but certainly going to help at least get yourselves warmed up. Hopefully they'll have more, just like PG. Taking a look here, LDG. Good job, everyone getting at least 1 kill. A team total of 8. Made in Peru, 5 for Scopex, and a team total of 7. Aphelion coming in with 6 total kills. Gora and 7 each with 3. We got Aphelion here with 5 for Lunatic. Double-digit kills, getting 12. Congratulations to Aphelion. Wicked Elite. For some reason, I thought this was Wicked Sin. I don't know why. What made me think that? But Wicked Elite with a team total 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. BOT with 3 kills. Solar Esports with 3. Forbidden with 5 kills. Insanity with 0. Meeseeks with 2. Most Wanted with 4. BOT with 3. Exotic here. This is the team I do have winning it all. So they're going to have to definitely kick it up a notch, and I'm sure they will. Team total of 3. Infinite Royale with 1 kill as a 3-person team. 1SD with a 3-person team with 0 kills. Ace with 0. Another Exotic squad with 0. And PG again here with 0. So PG certainly had 2 tails here with 21st place and 2nd place. But here are the team totals. This is how insane these numbers are. It's not just top heavy. This is like tippity top heavy. I mean, 39, and then everyone else is only one other team had double digit kills. The bottom 4 teams had 0 kills. Yeah, this is just Wicked Esports controlling everything. So I think everyone, again, needs to understand what they have to do in order to win this event. And one of those things on your checklist should be to take down Wicked Esports wherever they go. Wicked Esports, if you guys want to know, landed at the floating platform. So if you are watching right now and playing, you might want to take them out at a floating platform if it exists this time around. Again, if you allow Wicked Esports to do whatever they want to do similarly to this match in the past, you are probably not going to win this event. Some of the best teams out there try to focus their attention on the teams that are doing very well in order to have a chance for themselves. And I think every team should have some sort of mentality like that. I also think, it's not 100% you should be like that, but there is a percentage of your thought process. The other percentage of your thought process should be what makes our team better. We shouldn't just go all in one strategy because another team is doing very well, but you also have to figure out what's good for your squad. So I do get that. But hopefully you guys will push it to the next level to take down Wicked Esports. Otherwise, they're going to go and run away with it. Loyal, welcome to the stream. LDG, let's go. Loyal Monarchy in the chat, everybody. Definitely I want to give them a shout out. I mentioned this a lot in my chat, and I hope you guys really take this, especially for everyone who's new in here. Loyal Monarchy is a really good streamer. He does broadcasts like I do here. He does his own gameplay as far as comp scene too, because he plays on a squad. If you guys want to see that type of content, it is really good. So again, follow Loyal Monarchy. He's in the chat right now. Reflex, welcome to the stream. Says, how can we join? You can join by hitting the Discord in the description. Thank you, Royal Host, for pointing it out to Reflex. And that's how you do it. Register. Definitely register, guys. These events have cash prize pools. They have them again every week. You guys can literally sign up your squad and fight. All right. You just have to sign up a squad. Now, what is required from you in order to sign up? You don't put money in. It's free to play. You just have to make sure that in Discord, you sign up your name. I mean, you sign up with your account, obviously, and put down your user IDs, like with like MSK on the top right with second. You have to just make sure we know who's competing. So that way, when the organizers put it all together, they'll know who gets slot number 1, slot number 2, slot number 3, and anyone who's not registered, they'll kick out, because we want to make sure it's as organized as possible. So again, it's free to play. You can click the Discord link right now, sign up your team in the future, have a chance to win that cash prize pool that, they're just doing a great job organizing it. Definitely take a look if you're interested. Follow the link. Perfect. You guys got the gist now. If you guys leave 20 likes, I will do a very cringy dab. It hurts my soul to do it, but you guys seem to like me in pain, so what the hell? It's all for YouTube, right? The algorithm, the almighty algorithm, it's very important. So if you guys want to leave likes on this video, I'd very much appreciate it. I will do a dab if you guys reach it here live before I end the stream. We have match number 2 right now. So again, Wicked Esports, fantastic match number 1. Everyone else is gonna have to look up and try to take them down. I mean, right now, just imagine Wicked Esports on top of a mountain, being able to feel the cool breeze of their victory, while everyone else on the bottom is gonna be pretty PO'd. If I said it in the strongest terms I can possibly say it here, they're PO'd. All right. So I hope they take that anger, that chance to get revenge, and apply it against Wicked Esports. As much as I love them, I do like to see teams take down the top team. Made in Peru is one of those top teams that we so normally see on the very tippity top of that mountain. But this time around, they did not do well. And that might change here. There's Nuclear Plant by the floating platform. Again, Wicked Esports took that place by themselves. Nobody stopped them from grabbing that floating platform. So I do hope other teams will go there to make sure Wicked Esports does not get it again. Now, they may not land there, which is another thing, but I think they will. They're jumping already. I think Team 13 is heading over there as well. So let's follow them and see will a team join them and fight at this place? There's Church, Just Quick, Kublai Sun, same squad as we saw from the very first match. Sometimes you can add subs, so it's not very uncommon to see teams change up their roster, but since they did so well, I doubt they will. So Made in Peru landed here. Again, two of the top tier teams, and they get one here. Scopex is knocked as well and thirsted. I think the rest of Made in Peru bailed. Let's see where they went. There's Sun on that right side. I don't see any other Made in Peru player. Where are they? Made in Peru. It's Merely is the only player left. Does he have enemies around? No. Technically, Wicked Esports did push to the same compound with Nuclear Plant, but they have a lot of distance here. So I think Merely needs to figure out a way to get back to that floating platform to pick up his teammates. If he doesn't, the odds of him surviving and getting kills also, which again, a very important part of this game, is going to be very nil. So I think grabbing this helicopter, let's see if he can rotate back. I'm interested to see how this plays, because there he goes. He's heading straight to it. I'm almost 100% sure that Wicked Esports is still there. There's no doubt. Yeah, they are all there, actually. And this is a bit of a risky thing he's doing, but he needs to do stuff like this in order to have a chance to get good points this round. And it's really unfortunate, but I think Merely understands that he does not have a chance to pick up his teammates' tags. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We'll move off of that, and we're going to head to Team 1. Wow, Team 1 has a lot of people. Let's go. Rival Esports, your host team for this evening. Wish them luck, guys. I hope you guys do. Tony, Viper, Showman, and Sketchy. They do a great job, again, organizing this event. Definitely, even though they might not be your favorite team, I want you guys to root for them anyway. Unless the other two teams in this area are yours. All right, we got BOT and Forbidden here as well. All right. Looks like Rivals had to get a pickup, and they smoked their area as well. Eskia is pushing against Showman. They're going to find each other. Eskia shoots toward Showman as Showman went upstairs. Shooting down now at Eskia as he peeks the stairwell. Showman's got to be careful of that smoke bomb. Eskia has advantages in there.
The safe zone is collapsing.
BOT back here with Turbo and Omega. Looks like they're getting a bit pushed, so Rival's getting pushed out of town. They'll get away for now. No, I'm checking Galaxy News, says Theata. Let me see here. I'm gonna go to Team 2. I think they're gonna be more engaged, because I think that battle is pretty much over. I think they'll go in their separate direction. NA comp always Made in Peru, AE Wicked winning. That's, yeah, I would go with that, Theata. Compared to EU, really meh. Still fun to watch. Thanks for the stream. No worries. I hope you enjoy. AE Made in Peru or Wicked, you obviously wasn't watching streams lately, says Shay Shay. I don't know. I would say those are some really three great teams. Obviously, there's some other great squads out there that do really well too. But you know, like if I had to say, like from like an all-time list, I would probably put those three as like the best three teams of like all time. Not necessarily like what's right now or what's in Galaxy News right now, but I would definitely put those three teams on like the best of all time. That might change, obviously, but right now I'd say that's the case. Nacho gets taken down. Maj is going to be open and exposed. PGTG got some hits, but couldn't get the knockout. Blends in with the flowers. Goes prone. God's Eye is snowboarding through. He's going to find TG. But God's Eye avoiding a lot of these gunshots. TG missing a lot of shots there. 1SD has a helicopter. Might be landing down. We got Melee landing into the town. I heard a snipe for sure. And TG gets knocked. That is from 1SD. That was from that left side from Xerox. So that's even more right there. Got hit right at the worst place. And looks like Zeros got the thirst as well. So that kind of cleared things out here. Team 2 is heading into the zone, but at a different angle. Team 4. Oh, one player left. Not already. I have this team winning it. Daggers, you guys got to pull something through here. You can't die on me now. You guys got to win. No, I'm checking Galaxy. The report was the brain behind Made Improved success. Without him, they can't perform. They have not been performing as well as they have without report. That is 100%. And I hope they figure stuff out as well. They have done very well with report. And they've been pretty good, though, without him. But not as good. I think they understand that. And hopefully they'll fix some stuff. What is going on here? Why is... Sean, what happened, man? Insanity, no. Dagger gets an easy kill, though. I do have them winning, so I should be happy. But damn. Uh-oh. Coming up. Good shots to initiate. Good. No, I thought he had that. No, Daggers. What happened? He had it. Alright, so this is what Wicked Esports do. Maybe we'll focus on this for a second. Oh, there's a container. They're going to land here. They want both of this. They want the kills, and they want the loot there. They get hit and... Woo! Wait, Sun? It says Sun exploded church. I don't know if that's the case, but I do believe that the helicopter blew up. But I don't think it was Wicked that caused the blow up. So I'm interested in seeing how that came to be. It's weird how that worked out. Maiden Peru has a helicopter with just Merely. Merely again. No, Merely. We were just talking about your team too. Alright, so Merely was part of Maiden Peru. They are out of the game at roughly 16th place, unless things change in that few seconds. I didn't look at it. But 16th place seems to be the case. Wicked Esports, again, teams need to try to take them down. Teams need to do that. Their helicopter was blown up. Maybe that'll be the first sign of weakness. But again, they're a full squad, ready to fight. There's definitely not a team that usually shies away from a fight. I don't know, man. I do not know what their play will be. They have a helicopter up here. That's pretty much how they got here in the first place, I imagine. Team 2. Team 2 seems to be a good spot. Got Meeseeks and Aphelion. Blue zone's affecting the area as well. Oh, shot fired. Nacho's knocked. And are you kidding me? Maj gets knocked as well. The rest of the team has left that area. And they're snowboarding into the next zone. They're going to leave those two behind and never come back. That's the way I'm seeing this right now. I think they should try to get back. The blue zone, it'll hurt, but it shouldn't hurt too much. They can eat that for now and then cut around. Team 3 is just going to keep moving forward because they don't want to be stuck in the blue. So I don't think they're going to camp this out for too long. Are they still looting it? No, they're moving in. So I think they should be able to come right back over. The teammates of the fallen squad members. Why don't you do MP rank play? Says Predator. I've never been asked. That's really it. But I wouldn't be against it. I just never been asked. In-game leader is the description. Who leads the team? In-game leader is the description. Who leads the team? Yeah, well, I don't know what that means, but yes, the in-game leader usually is the one that leads the team, the one that makes the decisions about what happens and what the team should do in pretty much every part of the game. Which makes things, again, very difficult when you lose your in-game leader. It's really harder to replace an in-game leader than other members. Even if they're not the best shooter or anything like that, it is still difficult. Oh, gotta rip them apart. Let's see the hits on LDG. Trying to blow up the helicopter, and it hits him again. Will he shoot one more? He locks it in, but I think he jumped out of the helicopter already. And we got the Diglets going on here. Shoots down at Storm. Again hits the helicopter. Not blowing it up, though. But it looks like it did land. And Church gets knocked. Long range shots from LDG. Not happy about what he was doing against his helicopters. He shot him down. Unfortunately, there is no big push here. LDG doesn't have an option to do that without those helicopters quickly maneuvering their way here. I would love to see LDG try to push with the helicopters. It looks like he tried to rocket. He's rocketing the vehicle they came in. Again, Wicked lost their helicopter, and now they've turned to land vehicles. His son's pushing forward. Aggressive. They're pushing together like this. Let's see if that works out. And Sun is taken down. There's 2 players for LDG still. Church is closing the gap. He's calling it in right when he got the tag. He's actually going to let that go by calling in his teammate. He could have waited a few seconds, I think, obviously, with the plane coming back in roughly 50 seconds. But look at this. They get a helicopter out of all that. This is something they love to use, guys. And if you are one of those teams, think about using the helicopters more often. Being able to surprise teams by being in the air and floating down to them. Big advantage when you're able to do such things.
Using bandages now.
Looks like they've been hacked. But, where? There's Playboy from Wicked Elite. No shots on him. Stops at the zipline and he will take it away. I hear shots. Oh, Team 14's fighting. 1 SD. Oh, he's knocked. There's Trooper, but he's away. Athena is closest, but backing away, given that Athena's the only one that's next to BOT. Have you been spotted? Snowboarding away now. Getting hit once. I don't see another hit. It's going to be difficult for them to hit him, so there you go. More distance, easier. Oh, where are you going down to? There's Xerox. Not sure what he's going to try, because this is not his team, by the way. Just to let you know, Xerox. He's going to have a handgun probably coming into this. I don't know why he's trying to land here. Oh, to pick up his teammate's tag. And BOT do not realize this.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Athena blows right by Omega. Xerox is going for the tag, but it's going to get figured out by Omega. And Xerox is stuck. Oh no.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
I think this is about time that we say goodbye to Xerox here. Ooh, a little bit of health left. And brought down and out.
Teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help.
So that's unfortunate. I think what messed him up, unfortunately, was Athena came in to collect a tag. And you already had, I can't think of his name right now, but the one that just died, the one that he was trying to do the same thing. But that allowed BOT to realize that, oh, Athena's coming around, I'll try to come around too. And that's what led to that kill. There's Omega going toward Cuppy. But it looks like bails off. Back to Wicked Esports, now going after a whole different squad with a helicopter. And again, don't be surprised, yep, with the jump out. Going against Aphelion. Nice place to land. One player jumped out, just quit. Is gonna have help against TJ Power with Church right next to him. So while a lot of AE players left, the one that stood there standing got taken down by Wicked. Etsy's inside the compound or right behind it? Behind the compound. Throws over something, they throw it back. Etsy trying to... Oh, no. Yep, nope. Just quick, good reaction time. There's Lunatic on the hill. Church shooting across as well.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Saw Lunatic peek a moment ago, so Church knows it. Gonna try to rotate to a better spot against them. And you see Sun there forward as well. Sees his feet, now sees the body. And takes him down. Wicked Esports with now 15 kills. Nice trick, dude. Dude, we're just shredding the gnar, bruh. We're just shredding that gnar. What is this? Oh, I didn't know I could speed myself up. I can go fast. I didn't know I could do that. That's funny. I just hit the shift key. First time I've ever done that. Anyway, we got Wicked pushing on Aphelion now. They can continue. Sean gets blown up into smithereens and knocked out. Wicked, one team after the other. Again, nothing seems to stop them. Church not noticing him. Hater. Or Hatter, sorry. I keep calling you Hater. Hatter. Nice handgun shots from Turbo. Well, Wicked noticed Turbo now. And yeah, he even got shot in the left by Playboy. Couldn't even have a chance to take down Church, even if you wanted to. Bot Aaron getting into zone. Just running it in. Might notice some enemies around. 1ST melee. Uh-oh. He's slowing down a bit here. Wicked willing to eat some blue zone in order to get a kill. Some more kills on the board for them. Omega gets a kill against 1SD Athena. That was a knock, so 1SD still should be on the map. Oh, nice stop from Insanity Israel. And he gets a kill. Very impressive, but he might die in the blue. Yes, he will. So while impressive, unfortunately, the blue zone is a mysterious mistress. Sun's getting surrounded. I thought was getting surrounded, but the other player just kept snowboarding. Azor's gonna get knocked out. Chimoku is passing by. Chimoko, right? Chimoko? Chimoku? Chimuko, there you go. Teabag is chilling behind the rocks. Yes, you have been spotted by Sun, and Teabag is out. Aphelion is just holding a compound, but they gotta get into the next zone. Eskia is around the tubes area. Gets taken down by, again, Wicked Esports. I'm afraid to look at how many kills they actually have right now. 3 teams alive. I think 2 of them are right here, yes. Aphelion is going to be possibly seeing Lonely here. Both teams have to get into the blue. This is definitely Wicked Esports' game. I don't see a real likely chance of any other team winning this right now. Blue zone. Now 1 person left. Yeah, there's just no chance Wicked was going to lose that. I cannot believe how well they've been doing so far today. I mean, what? Are you kidding me? Blows my mind. Blows my mind how well they're doing. So that is their second win out of the 2 matches we've had. Last round they had 39 kills, guys. Just to reiterate to people, this room can hold 100. I think we had like 80 plus people in the room. I just dropped something. We had 80 plus people in the room. So that's a lot of kills. And it seems like they've almost mirrored that. I think they're a little less, which, I mean, come on, Wicked Esports. Can't you step it up to at least get what you got last time? No? All right. Let's see the total. Let's go to everybody's total. They might have actually done it, but I don't think so. No, they haven't. 15 for Church, 13 for Just Quit, 1 for Kublai, and 7 for Sun. Okay? This is a team total of 21, 30, 21, 36. 36 kills for Wicked Esports alone. The team, they had 39 before 36. That made, what is that? 70, 39, 36, 75? Is that right? 75? Did I do my math right? I think I did. 36. No, 36, 39. That is 85? No, I'm so dumb. I think it's 39. I'm almost positive. Anyway, whatever it is, it's huge. All right, it's huge. I don't know. I'm gonna do the math. All right, 39 the previous one, 36. That is obviously 75. Yes, I was right the first time. Okay, I don't know why I thought 75 couldn't be right. Yes, it's right. It's right. Insanity. 4 for Lonely. 3 apiece between Azrael and Chumoko. A team total for Insanity of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills. So that's really good, reaching double digit. Again, are we just fighting for second place? I hope teams step it up here. Affiliate with 1 kill for Etsy and team total of 1 as well. Ace coming in with 2 kills from Yellow. Forbidden with 1 kill. The other Affiliate team with 3 from Teabag, a team total of 6. BOT with a nice double-digit kill of 11. Omega with 5 of those. BOT with 3 kills. 1SD with 4 kills. Meeseeks with 4 as well. Wicked Elite coming in with 6 kills. LDG with 1 kill from Beck. Most Wanted with a 9 kill count. Good job, Cuppy and Jmar each with 4. Viper comes in with 1 kill, a team total of 3 here. PG with 0 kills. Made in Peru with 0 kills. Exotic with 0 kills. Come on, guys, I have you winning. PG with 1 kill from King. Solar Esports with 2. The other Exotic squad with 2. And Infinite Royale to wrap this one up with 1 from Flawless. So here again, their team totals. My God, this is going to be insane. This time we have 2 other teams with double-digit kills. Last time we had 1 other team with double-digit. I forgot who got it. But, I mean, that's, I guess, progress. But then you can see here, 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, and 1 kills. That is not going to help. So, all right, well, that's match number 2. We still got another one coming. So, what will teams need to do in order to take down Wicked? What would Wicked need to do in order not to win this event? One thing, they would need to pretty much have some 0 kills and really bad rank. So something where they die out very early, something maybe that they don't have a weapon. That would be the best case scenario for all the other teams. For literally every single team, that would be the best case scenario if for the next 2 rounds they get really bad rank and no kills. That is not the direction this game is going in, but that is something each team might have to kind of not sacrifice for, but just to put that as a priority. I know Made in Peru, I like the attempt there. Unfortunately, it did not work out for them. But Made in Peru tried to push against Wicked Esports on the floating platform because they knew that that's where Wicked Esports was going. So Made in Peru is, again, one of those teams that love taking the floating platform, had a bunch of success just this month doing well. I think with the lack of report being involved in their team, they're feeling the repercussions of that. But that might be just a growing pain they need to get through if they want to continue to play without him. His Royal Host says, I guess report needed a break. Slime says AMK is about to be the number 1 EU squad and NA at the same time. AMK? Is that true? Is AMK playing in NA in the first place? I'll have to look into that. What else we got here? Sean being Sean. Sean just drove in with his vehicle right into Wicked Esports, and they blew him up pretty quickly. Theater, cautious of your wordage. Yeah, there is no cursing. That's fine. I mean, that's totally fine. Don't push it, says his Royal Host. I like it. I like that we're trying to enforce that. That's good to hear, brother. I'm doing good. Just relaxing, says his Royal Host. That's great, bro. No one yet. I'm just posting the rules, says his Royal Host. Oh, thank you for that. I didn't realize you actually posted the rules. Yes. Those are my 2 rules. Do not be disrespectful to others in the chat, and don't use curse words. 2 rules. First don't matter. It's about kills. Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. First helps. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, you get more points if you're in first compared to the others. And it's also good if you get first because more or less you're the team that's going to be able to survive longer, and hopefully that will be the reason why you get more kills. So that's why the point system is for both. It's like, well, if you do well in the first place and get kills, that should be rewarded. You should be rewarded if you survive a long time, and you should be rewarded if you get a lot of kills along the way. I just give me. I had to do it in my brain. All right. I didn't have a pen and I have a pen. I didn't have a paper in front of me to do the arithmetic on 39 plus 36. For some reason in my brain, I was like, that can't be. 35 plus 35 is 75, and that was for some reason in my brain. I took that out of my brain real quick, guys. All right, it went in for a moment, and I kicked it out so I can do the math right. I did say 75. That was my first guess. I mean that was my first calculation. Yeah. The 9 likes. 45 watching and 9 likes. I know. What's up with that, guys? I'm just kidding. If you guys do enjoy, though, please leave a like. That would mean a lot to me. It gets more people involved here, especially if you have a team in here as well. The more likes you have, the algorithm will just start picking more people to watch this, okay? And they might, be getting more involved in the community than if they watch a stream. So if you are one of those people who want to help the community out, I know definitely helps me. And it indirectly helps the organizers, the teams, the competition. So I appreciate it if you do it. Also, subscribe obviously helps as well. The more people who subscribe, what was that? The more people will want to come in as well. Just Quit has always been the most underrated player for Wicked. I just saying he needs to be on main. Isn't he on main right now? Isn't he? Like, I know he just changed, right? But isn't he on it right now? I'm pretty sure. In order to take down Wicked, get AMK in the lobby. That's about it, says Slime. It's interesting. I would love to see, like, a competition. Is there... I think someone says someone is hosting it, right? Is there a competition right now where they take the top teams from all the different regions? That would be interesting to watch. It'd be hard to organize it because of all the different time zones, but maybe there's a way to organize it that'll work for everybody. I don't know. We're just have to create a LAN event. That's what we're gonna have to do. Just fly everybody into one location. We do have another floating platform. I do not see high tier loot locations. I'm already gonna be heading over to Wicked because I know they're gonna land there. And it's going to be very important for teams to try to take them out at that floating platform. So again, I think that's made in Peru. Going over at it again to take them down. And I do like the attempt if it is them. If it's not them, then I like whoever's doing it. Team 13. I'm trying to see if I can figure it out. Are you going to look at him? You going to look at him? Yeah, it is made in Peru. I saw a P. There it is, yes. Here's Just Quit. Looks like he's already got one. And the other one jumped already. And everyone's knocked. Wait. There's still another player that is not knocked. So there's 2 players, I think, on Made in Peru that are good to fight. Citrus and Nearly. There's Church pushing down at both players. Citrus bailed. Nearly still flying around on the zip lines. Is merely going to go up all the way to the top at one of these stages. Citrus bailed on this. Interesting choice for Citrus. I would think they would both continue to try to pick up tags, and all that. But if one died, then the other one would have to bail or something. Nearly went up to the top. Did he collect? Or is he being chased? Yes, he's being chased. Kublai was right there and stopped Nearly from getting away. So Merely's tag is still there. Scopex and Raze, they must still be on the top because otherwise I don't see how that works. So Citrus is unfortunately alone. Looks like Merely quit out of the game. Not happy about the death.
The revived flight will arrive
We're gonna take a look at one. And Sketchy. Did Sketchy just get a kill? Yes, he did on Wicked Playboy. Ooh, boy. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice job pushing that from Samurai. Samurai and Kid survived. Dior Playboy are dead and need to get revived. You can see Kid bringing back one right now. And both Dior and Playboy are going to come back. As long as they don't get pushed, which I do not foresee a big push anywhere around downtown. So if they stay there, they're good. One SD's below. Let's see. Mycriz is looking around. I think took some shots already. No, that's Dagger shooting. Oh, no, he's not shooting. I'm like, I don't hear any gunshots. This must be a really silent weapon now. Dagger, you might want to have something better than a sword, I think, at this point. Pretty sure a gun would be good and handy here. But, you know, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Take it to the bank or not. Leave it up to you. 1SD still chilling in the compound here. Alright, so where should we go? Well, as you know, I want to see the action. But I don't think we got a lot of action right now. Team 3 has one player going to downtown. Actually, all players. I think they're in a helicopter. They gonna land? Yep, they're... I thought they were jumping. Nope, I don't know. 7 is already on the ground. Dior came back, alright. Playboy probably just came back as well. There he is. Got a hit.
Reloading.
Reloading. There's enemies. Oh, there's Kid. There's Kid. Getting hit. Not realizing he was getting a hit from the side, and so he took a lot of shots on his broad end. We gotta push up. I assumed he was getting pushed up, but they stopped for a second. Gore bailed out to the left. Teabag going into the smoke. Kid getting some good shots and gets a knock. There he is. Teabag knocked. Dior got knocked. Nice job. Looks like a 2v2 and Kid gets taken down. Samurai's gonna try to get that revive. Playboy shooting from the side on the right. So we'll see if that works out. Playboy needs to heal. He's pretty damaged. Nice revive on Dior there, making it now a little bit of advantage for your numbers. Kid is surprisingly not going down, but up. And he's probably just giving information. Samurai's knocked again. I didn't realize that until now. Dior's probably waiting for his death. No, going for the revive. Playboy still needs to heal on that right side. 7, are you able to, uh-oh. Nope, don't see him. And they're gonna be coming up those stairs, though. There he is. Samurai didn't realize that 7 was right below. Smoke bomb thrown. That's gonna allow Dior to do what he wants to do in that smoke. As long as they don't have a smoke bomb as well. Playboy, a little bit better on the health situation. Gora is now pushing on the left side. Did Dior just get knocked? He did! That just leaves one more left for Wicked Elite. Playboy up the zip. AE has been doing fantastic as a duo. They lost their 2 teammates a little early in this battle. And then as a duo, the 2 players have been getting a lot of stuff done. Well, anyway, we're going to move on because I don't want to miss other stuff. We got Team 9 Most Wanted. All right, Team 21's kind of close, but it looks like Team 21's bailing fast. So if they were fighting, it's over. Team 18. Helicopter above Phantom. Phantom's using a snowboard. So... he just picked up his teammate there. Might pick up Turbo, yep. And now they got every single player in this helicopter. Where they head to is a different question right now. What do we got? Wicked's a solid team. I got so many. Forgot I couldn't curse. Oh, okay. You're fast, Royal. Well, shoulda gave a warning. Oh, if someone cursed, just give them a warning. It's definitely based in context. Like, it's a rule, but like if they're just using it for like they're trying to hype something, that's fine. I just don't want to see it in a bad way. So I just try to get that out of the way right away. He said sorry. I did twice. Okay, well, you're right then. Cool, that works. I'll leave that up to you guys. JQ was never underrated in Wicked. Everyone outside of Wicked just didn't think much about an elite player. Outside of Wicked, or Just Quit was never underrated. An elite player. Free slime. You can bring slime back in. I'm sure he learned a lesson if he didn't realize it now. Yes, but the org also considered the fact that some players can pop off on some rosters, so that's why it took so long. L23, you heard a lot of people are getting power bills of up to 5K in Texas. Oh. I guess because of the major use of resources now. But are they increasing the price of it, or are they just because they're using a lot of heat? Or a combination, I guess, but I hope it's not because they just jack the prices just to take advantage of the situation. Team 12.
Reloading. Cover me.
Terminal is almost ready.
Ooh, Wiz! Alright. That's a long range shot for sure. And now he's on the chase. I like it. So is he gonna try to take like the hill on the right here? So Flawless is knocked. There is a grenade, but wrong direction. Might be a smoke bomb actually. Nope, grenade. Looks to the left, man. There he is. There he is. Nice from Wiz. Trying to hit Infinite Royale, but Aaron needs to reload instead. Megan gets brought down. Poison seems to be shooting and getting the thirst. Is there still... Yeah, there's still a player left. Snowboarding away on that right side. And escapes as far as I can tell. Tag collection? Yep. So that should be Aaron's, and they'll call that in. Going to Team 14. All right. I'm looking for Team 5 because I know they're close here. They're up here. I see. Athena with Ace Black and Yellow. All right. Athena's pushing up. Athena's got to be careful though. Oh, you already got a knock. Never mind. You don't have to be that careful. Good job from Athena. Yellow bailed in the backside. There you go. Good push. I guess we'll see Team 5. I know we just saw it was Yellow. I thought it was Yellow, but actually Samurai snowboarding. Uh-oh. PG jumped out of the helicopter and started a fight. There's Xerox. No, gets taken down. PG's push not working out. Remy has an AK, but the rest of the team is knocked out. There's still a full squad up there. Nobody died from 1SD. Some health was dwindled. Oh, BOT.
Using first aid kit now.
So let's figure this. So Yellow is now in the corner here. I think he wants to pick up a teammate. That's why he's over here. I don't know how close the teammates though.
Using bandages now.
Nice. Oh. Almost nice. Let's zoom in on this. Get a better sense. Ooh. Something's interesting on the top right. I just got back! Alright, well, anyway, LDG has a helicopter and a few friends on the ground. They're gonna be picking them up. Few players under 1SD. There's the shots. Miss stays alive. No, Miss Easy gets knocked out. Technically alive still, but hurt. Melee gonna peek over. They're right there. In the smoke. One's outside the smoke. There she is. There's Marie. Ooh, I don't think she's getting a lot of good hits, but actually gets the knock. But Marie gets Athena for 1SD. That just leaves Melee alive, which is why he left right away. Leaving Exotic to keep the hill. LDG's coming around the side. Beck might be coming along with Storm. Miss Izzy got revived. Do they hear each other yet? I think the shots are going after him yet. Beck is gonna have to jump into this and start the fight. Oh, you one bailed. Storm gets one. Nice job from LDG. Jumps right down on Miss Izzy. And Miss Izzy had no idea Storm was right there. Cleans it up too, getting the thirst. Yep, gets that one. Why not? Get the kill you want. The one you can. Looks like Storm and Echo are fighting. Echo surviving. Although Beck is on top of this, there's no way he's going to allow that. Missing a lot of the shots right now. Beck having a hard time, but look at the turn and shoot finally. Gets the kill. So that will be it. LDG gets the win here for the short term. We'll see if they can continue it up by getting more and more kills. Oh, out here. Church getting some shots on Profit. Thirsts him out. Cuppy's right in front of Church now. And that is it. Wicked Esports. More and more kills. And can't believe how successful they've been going after this. Take a look at their numbers. So far, they only have 10. Yeah, you heard me right. Only 10. For some teams, that's more than 3 other teams gotten in this whole game. Outside of Wicked, but you know, it's only 10. Looks like Storm and Beck getting hit and snowboard and glide away to stay safe. Samurai's on the right. Looks like avoids it. And there's Storm. Bye. Have a great time.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
I think there's one person. Oh, there was. But LDG is going to start fighting against a new squad, AE. LDG Beck was about to push and bailed, as Storm bailed as well. I think they just lost Will. They have the next zone if they just want to keep this. That's not a bad idea. Maybe get to the top of this hill so you can work your way down later. Team 7. Haven't seen much of Solar yet today. Or at least this match. They have 7 kills. Not bad.
Using adrenaline shot now.
nowhere to go right now. We got Aaron from BOT. That's probably just snowboarding in and out of this spot. Yep. Snowboarding back and forth, but heading straight to AE now. The shots on Aaron's being a bit effective. Lost a bit of a quarter of the health there. Looks like Solar took some shots as well. Zombies are out to play, but they're not going to hit SL if they're the ones who brought him in. Sun's on top of the roof now. And has to hear all the enemies below. Looks over and gets Frost by hopping in. Knuckles is almost about to be knocked, trying to get up the hill. Unfortunately, not fast enough. And now hits over here. And that'll be an easier kill for AE. Sun's still on top of this roof. Might have advantage on this. Phantom knocked down. Still TJ Power on that left side. Throws a grenade over. Too far, I think. Unless that's a cluster. And does hurt the health. You can see TJ Power lost a third. TJ Power getting demolished here. Good job healing circle it. As BOT has so many players above. There's no way they're going to allow him to stay alive. Yeah. Oh, Wicked died as well. I didn't realize that. So there you go. BOT just won it. Congratulations to them for the third round. Wicked didn't have as great of a match. They didn't need to have as great of a match. They just had to do okay. And I think they did more than okay in this one. So let's take a look at everyone's results. We'll see if that will change the dynamic of this game and what teams need to do. But in my opinion, even without seeing the results right now, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of what I said repeated. And that is going to be focused on Wicked Esports because they're going to be near the top of the list. They're definitely going to be on the top of the list. Anyway, let's take a look. BOT, fantastic. Great job for Bullets on Tap. 7 for Turbo, 6 for Omega, and 3 for Mr. Bubbles. A team total of 16. Doesn't get much better than that. First place victory. Give it up for Bullets on Tap. Philly and Esports, everyone getting at least 1 kill. TJ Power with 4, 2 for Lunatic, and 1 apiece between Etsy and Phantom. That's going to be a team total of 8. And then we have Wicked Esports, who has 6 for Kublai, 4 for Church, 3 for Just Quit, and 2 for Sun. A team total of 15. So Wicked not really... I mean, they kind of have. They kind of let go on that kill side. I mean, I don't know. This is not what we expect from Wicked. They need to do a lot better. No, I'm just kidding. They're doing great. They had 15 kills, double digit. Doesn't get, they just need to do... If they just do this from now on, they win the whole event. Easy peasy. BOT with 3 kills. Wiz with 2, 1 from Matador. Solar with 8 total kills. Good job from Frost and Sketch, each getting those. And then we have Back with 6, a team total of 10, getting double digits for Lockdown Gaming. Ace with 1 kill for Yellow. PG with 0. Most Wanted with 1 for Profit. Wicked Elite with 9 total kills. Samurai with 4. Kid with 5. Good kill counts. Exotic with 2 for Modi. 1 for Azrael, and that's our team total. 1SD with 5 for Xerox, and 7 total for the kill count. Infinite Royale, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. Y with 5 of those. Another Exotic squad with Dagger getting the 1 kill, and the 1 kill only. Affiliate with 3 for 7. Made in Peru with 0 with 17th place. We got 2 for Sketchy, and that's our team total for Rivals. Forbidden with 0. MSK with 0. And PG with 1 from Wawa. That's team totals there. Obviously, this is a more comprehensive view of it all. Just wanted to show you this. So let's go back. All right. Let me see. I've been missing some of the stuff up here, so I want to do this. Let's see. Rosie says yes, but the org also considered the fact that some players can pop off on some rosters, so that's why it took so long. I'm guessing that's for DQ or, not DQ, JQ, Just Quit. Yeah, I mean, sometimes with teams, like there might be some like really good players on one squad. If you have like Naked Esports, we've had cases where we've had multiple teams. We try to figure out, should we put all like the good players on one team and put all the quote off quote, not really bad, but like not as good players on another? Or should we kind of make it even? So like having like one person who can really lead the squad and then have the rest, like whoever works well together, they will do just fine. So that kind of brings up the whole clan up in an even way. It's really up to the clan, so it seems like whatever they're doing now is working out very nicely. So it seems to have been a really good idea to bring up Just Quit. But you also have to think of, like, you just don't put all the best players on your clan into one team, because they might not play well together, or they might be used to each other. They might not collaborate well just because of maybe there's too much head cases on one team. You never know. There's always like this idea that you don't put everyone on one squad because it could lead to some problems. It's all about depth and making the right moves, says Rosie. I agree with that. His Royal host, that's funny when they didn't have power for like 3 days. I don't know if it's funny, but it sucks. I can't believe that happened. Yeah, Royal, not me, lol. I'm happy about that, but yeah, it sucks for people out here, says L23. I'm still turning to figure that part out. Rosie, that sucked. I live in Texas. What's wrong with you? I agree. I mean, I wouldn't make lighthearted of it. It just sucks. Power company excuse is power in demand. Excuse is power in demand. That's it's so if they increase the rate of how much electric costs people, then that would be a problem, because there should be a set amount for the price each month, I think. So like, don't just like increase it just because you can. I don't even know if there's regulations, because I know Texas isn't obviously a state that prefers to have regulations. They're not Democrats, they're mostly Republican. So that makes it difficult. Obviously, that was a big factor in the power surge in the first place, or the lack of power in the first place, because things froze over. But as far as price increases or price gouging, I don't know. I don't know if they have regulations for that, which is a problem. Merely is alone. Yeah, he's been alone for a bit here. He was alone for a bit there. What power companies are saying? I'm back, baby. Merely being merely. A lot of people have power back now. I think they do right now, because the heat is coming back. So I think they've kind of figured it. For the most part, they figured it out. Bro, report needs to play. Royal. Yeah, it's back to normal here. I'm glad. Super hot again. Is it super hot though? I said someone said it was like in the 50s and possibly 60s now. That's crazy how the weather just changes. Nothing to do with global warming though. Nothing to do with that. Obviously, can't be. Stream crashed for me. I should work unless I'm just noticing some frame drops, but I think it's working. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. 23 finally made top. L23, are you saying? Top 1% in ranked and BR. LOL 23. Got more than a warning, says Slime. Well, I do trust my mods, and they're gonna make the decisions that they figure it out. And if I see anything that I want changed, then I'll have it changed. But that's the way it goes. Just gotta be careful, Slime. Just gotta be careful, right? This is the final round, right? This is the 4th round. Teams still need to take down Wicked Esports. Teams still need to be aggressive if there's a floating platform, which there is not. So now they're going to have to figure out where Wicked Esports is going to land. And if I'm not mistaken, they've landed at docks. So and no one's landed there at all. So they're going to be alone. We'll see the action wherever it takes us. Team 11 might be in that action. So we'll head over to Forbidden. So let's take a look. Let's go, boys, says Coyote. In an event with no bans on classes, they're using a mechanic, clown, trickster. Interesting. Hey, bot on top. Wicked has 90 total kills. Are they gonna break 100? Probably. About the time. Well, they don't have 90, do they? Oh yeah, they do. You're right, they do. I figured I can do math, I swear. That time BOT11 of these says Herbine, welcome to the stream. BOT hella underrated. Damn, that's savage. They just don't play much. Yes, they are, says his royal host. 90 is pretty good. 90 is a pretty good number for kills. Teams would like to have 90 as their total points. And usually you get 1 point per kill. Sometimes tournaments do more than that. So let's see if there was a kill somewhere. I want to see where that is. I saw first blood. Is that a whole squad that's out? No. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Philly TJ Power gets a kill to start. And it looks like Kill House is empty. So I don't know how. Is someone just an individual went to Kill House? A bit of a strange move. Look at the separation. I'm looking at this. I'm like, there has to be a battle. We still have 20 squads, and yet everyone seemed to have managed to find their own place. Nuketown was the closest, but there's only one player that's really close to Team 11, and I'm sure he's not going to try to fight. The other players went to Circus, so it was Sean who's staying here for the moment. He might be getting pushed, which is the reason why he wasn't able to rotate. He's just kind of got stuck out here. I don't know what you're doing, Sean. This is way too much separation. Oh, he has a helicopter. That's going to be a nice pickup. Surprised the whole team didn't grab this, but this will be good for Sean. Unless he gets blown out of the sky, but I don't think so. Really? No. Really? Really, Sean? Sean. 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 What? What was that? Why? What? I can't comprehend the thought process on that. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about if anyone wants to help me understand the reasoning on that. The only thing I can think of is that he thought he was alone. All right, but that's a weird thing to just imagine in a squad event where nobody except for one person has died, that somebody is going to be alone. So I don't know how to, I don't know what to think about that. Well, Team 11. Forbidden now pushing on Team 7. The damn Diglets. I hope they fix that. Like, that's the major thing for me anyway, for spectating. That Diglet move where they go underground. Senpai's gonna find Knuckles. Easily. Finds him easily. He doesn't take him out yet. Might be playing with his food too much. He actually was able... Knuckles got away! And now he's finally brought down from another player. So Senpai, I don't know why he tried to change guns. He got a little tricky with it. But he pretty much had that in the bag by himself if he wanted it. We got Ariel going to the second floor. Eskia, I think, is chasing. They're gonna find each other, yep. Ariel jumping and trying to shoot. Looks like zombies are hitting Eskia. And Eskia has to focus on the zombies while Senpai takes out the other player. That works out, actually, as that's it. Forbidden gets the whole squad wipe here. I think that was against Solar, right? That was against Solar Esports. Team 14. Why is there a chase? A helicopter? No, snowboard. Athena's leaving the whole squad behind just to take down Jerkle here for Ace. I don't understand the reasoning, but Athena's heading straight to a full squad. And I'm sure Jerkle's saying, hey, I got someone on my tail. If you guys want to shoot at them when I come around, that'd be great. The melee is knocked down for 1 SD. So Athena might be heading back. Might have also noticed, nice. Might have also noticed that there was other players to watch out for, so just bails against Team 5. I don't know what that was for. Gonna go back up though to Oh, melee out.
Get the dog tag.
Xerox with a vehicle. He's going back for it. This could be risky since they're still on top of that crate. And run him over. Yeah, nice. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, he's pretty speedy, though. He gets away. For a second, I thought you were kind of done for. But I should have never thought that. Never hesitated. Never, I can't think of the word I'm wanting. He is. Never regret it? No. Something along those lines, though. 2 players for Showman is this inside the shed there. Nice with the bike. Do they realize Derange is under them? I think so. They heard the snowboard. So Derange is getting shot at from the top. From the very tippity top of the cliff. Try to slow him down with the smoke bomb. Micros is coming up. Sketchy, good work. Showman was right there just in case. Probably did some damage as well. Sun almost gets knocked, but gets Kid from Wicked Elite. Oh my god. Stops right next to Samurai. Gets the kill. Kublai does a trick flip with the snowboard and adds a kill to it. I think that'll be extra points for the judges. Am I correct? Yes, it is. Well, I don't know why I did that. I felt good at the time. Now I feel like a little embarrassed about what I just did there. But you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. We're gonna be as if it never happened. All right. It felt right. All right. You know, I'm gonna do things that feel right at the time. Jerkle is knocked. Samurai and Ace. Black are here. Trying to hit. Ooh, Samurai! Almost got taken down.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tag.
What do we have on top here? Black?
Reloading. Cover me.
There's Church. And Yellow. Samurai's gonna leave with Black. He's gonna try it. And oh boy. Just gets away so close. But do manage to escape. Team 6. Justin says, I live in Texas, never lost power. That's good. I'm glad you never lost it. The Royal Host says, Mean Rosie. It's the Jim Lee one Rosie. That was kind of blank. Ray, careful of your words, please. Sean Bane? Bane, Sean? I don't know what Bane means. It happens, says his Royal Host. Also, CJ, Texas's infrastructure isn't made of cold weather, or isn't made for. Yes, it isn't made for cold weather. Comes to power and other things. Yeah, I agree. I just, I think the thing you can come out of it though is like emergencies happen. It's like buying insurance, right? Like you buy insurance because you don't think something's gonna happen. You just have it just in case, you know. You buy car insurance. You're not expecting to get into a car accident, but it could happen. And so, just like Texas, and you know, understanding what global warming is, you're gonna cold-proof it just to make sure. You hope you never have to use it, but you do it because you don't want companies to just shortcut, get profits all day, and while people suffer like they had during the cold front. You just don't want to see that happen. This might be a push on Forbidden right here by Tony in particular. The rest of the team is there as well in the vehicle. Oh boy, they're right on top. Are they gonna? Oh, they gotta get out. They have to get out. They gotta fight. They gotta throw a smoke bomb. Yep. No, oh, Sketchy still has his health. Ooh, boy. Oh, the blue zone, no. Heal up. Yeah. Oh boy, this is still a bad situation for Sketchy. It's a sketchy situation. I think he should call in his teammate. Yep. That way, at least if he dies, he can probably still survive. Like, at least the other guy still survives. Wow. Did you really get away with that? They did not want to stay in the blue zone. That is certainly forbidden. Did not want to stay out here. And that allowed Sketchy to do what he did. Team 6. Oh, one player in Team 6 is so far away from the rest. Wallace on that other side, sniping across as Widow gets taken down with a nice shot across the way from a good, exactly, flawless. PG King grabs the tag. Can probably call it in safely. I don't think that'd be a problem here. Yep, there we go. PG have a good angle on things if they want to fight from here. Dyson balls shooting down at Remy. Remy's out.
Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
King is gonna have 3 players ahead of him, and it only took 1. I don't think anyone else was shooting. Wawa with a kill. Good job. Infinite Royale Y snowboarding across. Flawless comes up to play, trying to hit Dyson. Dyson's down. Friday wrapping around to the left side. Flawless hears him easy. Now shoots and gets another kill. Flawless is absolutely flawless. You can see his health hasn't been taking any hits either. Now will that be the same against Wawa? Make it 3! No, it won't be, but good try. Put it. Ooh, got sniped across the way as well by Eskia. PG King gets thirsted out.
Get the dog tags and help them. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Kublai and Sun holding the very edge of zone. It looks like they're alone here now. Maybe bringing back players in 50 seconds. I'm not sure about that. Maybe we can see. Oh, they have 3 players alive. Just Quit's not back. Although that guy might be glitched where he's not coming back. You never know with this game. Team 19 has people up top. Guys, Wicked's over there. Church is the only one in that house, guys. If you guys all push it, I believe you guys can do it. All right, so just go to the left. Go into that shedish thing. No, lunatic, you're looking in the wrong direction. No. I'm trying to help you. Help me help you. Yes. You guys are hearing me. Yes, go. By the way, they literally can't hear me. It's just there's a big delay. No, go back. No, I mean, should I say they can hear me? Is that the only way that Curse would be bringing them over here? Guys, believe, use the force, listen to your feelings. Come over to the freaking shed and kill them, goddammit. Alright, whatever. Fine, don't do it. What do I care? So, Black's over here for Ace, getting into zone. Let's look around the circle here. Let's zoom in. There's a few things at Harbor. Obviously has a lot of places you can hide out or shoot from. That's probably a big reason why there's so many people here already. Poison is prone. There's one player above. Team 6 is above. Team 8, there's Dyson. Aaron not realizing that Dyson has a handgun and is pretty defenseless. Poison shooting long range. Let's see what you got. Trying to hit LDG. Yep. Gets a hit. As he moves away.
Reloading. Cover me.
Let's see more snipes. Poison, let's go. Super close. So tough in this game to hit long range shots. So difficult. A lot of BOT players that might prevent a lot of squads from coming into the next zone. Poison's gonna get hit from the top by Wawa. Looks like Azor is throwing some stuff into the warehouse. There is Wiz inside that warehouse, so all these turbos are affecting him. And he gets knocked. Nice job from Azor. Aaron gets hit from the left side. I didn't realize he was inside the warehouse. Thought it was on the outside.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Wawa's gonna fight. Sees Azor. Can't get the knock on anybody. Zip. Okay. Well, that's one way to be. Under water. Turbo's gonna go under.
The safe zone is collapsing. The last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Oh, there's Turbo. And gets the kill. Good job from Turbo underwater. Just wrapped around him and got the kill. There's Widow. Looks like Wicked Esports. Sun is out, but that was a knockout. I mean, that was a thirst, so I think there is still another player for Wicked. I assume somewhere on the map. Let's see. There should be visible easily. Team 10. Nope, they're done. Never mind. Wicked Esports is out, probably at 8th place. Oh, someone else just died. Quick. Ooh, I didn't realize you were gonna die that quick. Here's Clean.
Down to the last 5 teams.
5 teams remaining. Or 4 teams remaining, actually.
Your teammate has been killed.
So BOT on this side. You see Mr. Bubbles sniping to the left. Or to the right. That's at Rivals. He's a bit exposed to any player here on the left with LDG or Aphelion. There's the shots. Looks like Will's still in the smoke, just staying low, hoping for the rest of AE, who have 4 people, notice him. And, oh my god. Oh, he gets one easy, but oh, the rest isn't going to be as easy, no. He actually, I think, thirsted the player just to make sure to get a kill. If I had the choice there, I probably wouldn't have attempted to try to shoot. I know you're probably going to get killed anyway, so people might say it's better to get 1 point than none. But I think it might have been better off not to shoot, just to see if you can potentially get a higher rank by not shooting. Ooh, both players out. The blue zone's hurting so much. BOT getting in. 2 teams left. Rivals looking fantastic. Oh, Azor's knocked out. Turbo's next on that list. Turbo rotating, snowboarding. I don't think this is going to last much longer, though. What are you going to do? Okay, so you need a heal. Now, hopefully he can do that first. Yeah. Gets into the smoke. Into the blue zone. Are you going to kill yourself out here? Is that the plan? Yep, that's the plan. And Turbo's dead. But died from Sketchy's hand anyway. So I think it's just fitting that the host for this evening's event, it gets to win as well. There we go. There's words I can use. So good job for Rivals. We'll go through everyone's results here. Obviously, this was the last round, so I do want to say before you guys go, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it for sure. If you did enjoy it, I would love to see if you leave a like. That would be amazing. Thank you to all the teams that competed. If you guys were competing, it is great. I'm sure I'm not a part, obviously, of Rivals, but I think on behalf of them, they really, really love that you guys continue to compete in their events. And I hope to see you guys there as well, competing in their events. So thank you guys again for that. Thank you to the mods. Appreciate it. His royal host. I think L23 was in here as well. Am I missing any other mods that was here tonight? I might be, but if I did, sorry. I will be taking a look at the chat as well. So if you have any questions, definitely write them out now. First, I will go through the results. Okay, let's do that. Rivals, nice job. 4 for Tony, 3 for Sketchy, 2 for Viper, 1 for Showman. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the kill count, and that's a team total at 10. BOT with a huge amount of kills. Good job. BOT, who had the win last game, actually got second place this time with, let's see, 7 for Mr. Bubbles, 6 for Azor, 5 for Turbo, 4 for Omega. Team total of 22. Yeah, 22. BOT making a case for themselves to get second place in this event. I don't think they did particularly well in the first 2 rounds, but if we were just counting the last 2 rounds, they would have won the whole thing. But we won't do that. AE with 4 for Lunatic, 3 apiece between Etsy and TJ Power. 1 for Phantom, a team total of 11. Another double-digit kill count. So the top 3 each get double-digit. LDG with 5 total kills. Hive, or Forbidden, coming in with 4, 6, 7 kills. PG with 0 kills. Infinite Royale with 4 kills as a triple team. A 3-person squad. There we go. BOT with 3 kills. PG with 7 kills. Good job, Wawa and Dyson Balls getting those kills. Wicked Esports, fantastic work. Even though they came in 10th, rank not that great, but their kills still great. So amazing. 5 for Sun. The rest have 4 each. That's a team total of 5, 6, 7, 17 kills. Yes, 17 kills. Yeah, I can't believe how well they did today. Ace with 2 total kills. Insanity with 0. Exotic with 0. Meeseeks with 1. Wicked Elites with 0. 1SD with 0. Most Wanted with 0. What do we got? Solar Esports with 0. AE with 0. And Exotic again with 0. So here are the team total results. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Let me bail out of that now. Yeah, we can bail out of that. All right. And all right. So let's take a look at what you guys said. I'll bring you guys to the let's take us to the studio. All right. So, okay, let me read from the top. Let's see. Does bot Ray sound good? Says Ray. With a G, yes. Says Herbin. I live in Texas. Never lost power. Mean Rosie. It's the Jim Lee one Rosie. That was kind of, yeah, watch out that language there. I feel like I've said that already. It happens. I did that once, landed in where a squad was at, says his royal host. I do that all the time, says Herbin. You think no one is there, then bam, you found them. I have mixed feelings about BR on CoDMobile. I think CoDMobile, you stick with bringing in Warzone, and it'd stick with MP role and improve it. I agree. If they brought in Warzone, then I think they can get rid of the Battle Royale part of CoDMobile here on this app. I don't know if they're going to do 2 different apps, by the way. I would prefer if they do 2 different apps, because I think the guns, the way the guns work should be different completely than multiplayer. I think the gun should be different than what it's doing right now with Battle Royale. So that's just my opinion, though. If they do it on the same app, then obviously they just update the current Battle Royale scene and they add Warzone. Probably won't be doing much changes with the guns, because then it'd be a big difference in the whole meta of the game. And I don't think they're going to want to do that. So again, I think my hope is that they just separate into 2 different apps. Which, they kind of do that with like regular, computer, their PC games and their console games. It's not like Warzone is all you don't get Call of Duty in one package and then you get to choose which one you want. It's just you buy one, you buy the other in total. So I think if they do make Warzone, it just makes sense that they make a different app. But I don't know. Greed is why people are getting 12k electric bills. Greed is taking over the world. Greed trumps humanity, says Nick B. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much they paid an electric bill like as a rate before. Even if maybe the before rate was too much, maybe that was already price gouging people. But I have to imagine that, you know, you do have to take in consideration that more gas, more electric was being used during this, and it only makes sense that the cost for everyone's electric bill goes up, not based on the rate, but based on the usage. That's just, you know, that's everywhere. That's an everywhere thing. Like in winter, the electric bill is a lot more here. I have to pay more for electric here. So, just because we use it more. Because Texas isn't regulated. Obviously, yeah, I think that's a big reason though too. Like, people don't understand that, in my opinion, people don't quite understand that the regulations help people gain more freedoms, so you don't have to worry about the problems that corporations can induce by cutting corners or by just being greedy, as you say. It kind of hurts the whole dynamic of having a free market when you don't have regulations as well. That sounds counterintuitive, but if you really think about it, if a corporation was able to trounce on everybody else, then you no longer have a free market, and it's only because there was no regulations in the first place to prevent the trouncing in the first place. So that's my opinion on political matters. I don't usually talk about politics here, but it's only when you guys bring it up. If you guys want to bring me up, I'll bring it up. The question being asked, I'll answer it. Or if you just bring up a topic, I'll talk about it. Just like in California when they cut off power to people with the fires. Did they cut off power with fires? Is it because probably because like legit their place was in fires? I'm sure, which is wrong. I don't know the situation there, honestly, in California. The only reason I can see for people cutting power in California in a fire is because they don't want the electrical plant to freaking explode. That's the only thing I can imagine. I don't know. I really don't know what happened there. Nick B, it's not just in Texas. Greed is... Oh, I think I read this one, right? No, it's different. Not only in Texas, greed is taking over everything. This is why people live and die in poverty. These days, younger gen refuses to see buying a home as anything but a lifelong burden. Let me think about that for a sec. I do believe we have too much poverty. I believe inequality is too big right now. And if we can just implement some general things, I think we'd be in a much better setting. I do consider myself a progressive, but I do believe people think buying a house is just feeling like a lifelong burden. I think though every generation thought having a house was something important. And I think even in our generation, or I'm thinking about I'm a millennial technically, but if even younger generations of myself, I think people want to buy a house. I don't think they see it as like necessarily like a huge burden that they have to undertake. It's just something that is an aspiration now, and it's even harder to do. You know, income to mortgage rates are so wide now. Not mortgage rates. The amount of you have to get in a mortgage in order to buy a house is just too wide now, and it just feels impossible to do. So that's why you just don't see much younger people buying houses as you used to. It's because people are afraid to speak up. No, I think there's a media issue there. I do believe it's like manufactured consent. I think that's an issue with like media focusing on things that aren't as important, not to like average working class people. And that makes it easy for people not to focus on those issues and think it's possible even to go in that route, or they think it's like really far, like beyond the pale of what we can do, and it seems like a kid's tale, you know, like not possible, like only baby steps is possible. And I think that's where most people are. I think most people think it's like we can only do so much, and that's just the way it works, and you can't change that. But I do believe people just don't know. I think people are just misinformed. It's not that people are afraid. People are misinformed. Would you like a life or would you like a home? Because you can't afford both. I don't know about that. I mean, there's a lot of people who afford homes. It's just that it's much harder these days. Not just with COVID, but just inequality in the first place. Basic these days, it's nothing to do with people speaking up. People speak up all the time. But rich people with 4, 5, 6 homes and go and keep all the wealth. Yeah, I do believe there's something to that. Like, if we don't tax enough to people who are very rich, they'll continue to be rich. They'll just... I worked at JP Morgan. I've worked at FINRA, which is a compliance regulation firm similar to the SEC. You know, this is common stuff. You know, the rich save money. They don't necessarily... It depends on how rich you are, obviously, but I'm talking about the, like, 1%ers. They don't really work. They don't have to work, I should say. They can work if they wanted. And it's just the way you make money is by investing. You make an interest, compounding interest rates come to you, and you can literally do nothing if you didn't want to. I would say most people are not in that boat, but it's just that there's so few people who are in that boat and make a crazy amount of money, that it's so unfathomable for us to actually think in that way. It's just impossible for people to really put it in perspective. Nick B, you're probably rich then. Not all rich people are bad. Of course not. Not all rich people are bad. That's not... I don't think that's what people are saying. There's just... And even like the richest people. Like you can think of like Bill Gates, or you can think of Elon Musk. You know, I don't necessarily think they're bad people. I just think they've taken advantage of the system that we have, just like any other person would, to their best financial situation. They don't want to pay taxes. Obviously, nobody really does. But you have to have a government that has a system in place that makes things more even. So that means whether it's enforcing it or getting higher tax rates for the rich, that's on the government to do. And I think our government's not in a position to do it because we don't elect people who want that big change to be made. And again, that goes back to people not being informed about what's possible. You clearly don't live below the poverty line like many others. Not me, my mom, my wife make good money, and we are both airline pilots. I grew up poor. I mean, again, you're always gonna have these situations. Like, there's people who... The problem isn't that people don't work hard enough and can't make it. Most people work hard in order to make a living. That's what we do. I mean, this country is the most productive country out of any other country in the world. We're definitely I can't imagine using any other statistic other than GDP per capita or anything like that. We're producing more than anybody else. Not necessarily in goods, but in services. So it's definitely, this country doesn't have a problem with people who work hard. It's just reallocation of wealth. That's a problem that we don't think is possible. Not that I don't think it's possible, is that the people in public, mainstream thought process, they don't think it's possible. And they think incremental change is the only way to do it. And that's where we get lost. That's always been a dream of mine, to learn how to fly a plane. Flying a plane, I did it once actually. I flew a plane from Long Island to Connecticut. And alright, here's the story. If you guys are still watching. I was with my girlfriend. I should say I wasn't the one flying from Long Island to Connecticut, but my girlfriend was flying. So we had a training, right? We took a class, one day class. So my girlfriend started off by flying with a trainer, obviously, flying from with an actual pilot, flying from Long Island to Connecticut, and I was GoProing with a GoPro. I was just videotaping what she was doing, but I didn't realize, because I've been on planes, a big plane for a while. I've always been on big planes, going on vacation, whatever. Never had a problem with sickness. So I was videotaping, and I was like, I started realizing I don't feel good as I videotape, because, whenever I use a phone in a car, I usually don't feel good. But I didn't put two and two together for a plane. So I was GoPro, and then I was like, I needed us to land, but I didn't say anything. So I was just like trying to hold it in and be like, I want my girlfriend to enjoy her flight. So I'm just gonna be sitting back here, just, you know, I was in the back seat. I was just like, all right, it looks awesome. You know, saying all the good things. And then we land, and I'm like, all right, good. I'm gonna use this time to take a break. And then we took a break for like 10 minutes, and I was like, all right, I'm feeling a little bit better, feeling good. And the trainer and my girlfriend said, you look a little pale. You look a little pale. Are you sure you're okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm good to do this. I take off, and now we're like in the middle of that Long Island Sound between Long Island and Connecticut. And I was like, I do not feel good. And I don't know what to do, because, I mean, I can't just throw my chips in the pilot seat. That would be really bad. Like, that'd be like a mess to clean up. So then I told the guy, I'm like, I don't feel good. I need something. And then he's like, here's a bag. So I used the bag. And then I'm like, what do I do with this? And he's like, chuck it out the window. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, just chuck it out the window. It's like a paper bag. So I'm like, okay. And I chuck it. And I'm so glad we're still over water, because if we did it over land, that would be a bad idea. That would just be... But they're saying, like, yeah, if that happens, I mean, you just chuck it. That's what you do. I'm like, okay. So that's my story. I never flew again. I never felt good about flying. I think it has to do with smaller aircrafts. That's what gets me. The smaller it is, the worse it is. I've been in a helicopter too. But I felt pretty bad after that. I didn't chuck my chips that time, but I did not feel particularly good on a helicopter. I wasn't flying it, so maybe that was another reason. Cool. For you, you're part of the problem of the rich people keeping all the wealth to yourself while people starve. Hope you're happy with the greedy life. Nick B, that really has nothing to do with it. The wealthy aren't the problem. This is the problem with... This is the difference between blaming individual people versus blaming like a class. Like, and even it's not about blaming a class either. It's, yes, there are people in power who perpetuate the idea that things can't change. Mostly people who are wealthy, because the people who talk on TV or people who are in power in government, yes, they mostly are wealthy. But that's not like your average wealthy person. Your average wealthy person doesn't have a podium to talk from. They, you know, most of the people, like 90% of people, probably even more than that, but I would at least conservatively say 90% of people are working class. That means even the people who make $150, even the CEOs are working class. It's the owner class that doesn't do anything, that makes money through compound interest. And even them, it's not like they're bad people. It's just we need regulations in order to help the working class, and because the wealthy are doing amazing. The wealthy are doing amazing. COVID, I think, what was it? Jeff Bezos made money during the height of COVID, like the very beginning of it, where every business was like going under. And I know he had Amazon, but it wasn't just Amazon. He was selling his stock from Amazon, and he made a ton of money from that. So it's like, and there were some other billionaires too that don't have Amazon stock that made money because they had their money in the stock market, which happened to do very well. And the stock market does very well because our government cares more about the stock market than it does about individual working class. I think that's more of a hot take than anything else I've said, but I think that's true. I think government takes the idea that like fiduciary responsibility towards stockholders is more important than the actual like workers that work, because I think most people in government, whether it's misinformed or whether it's just being ignorant or whatever, they think that the working class has a lot of stuff that's protecting them already, and it's just about being even across the board at this point. Like, we have to think about the working class. We also have to think about the stockholders. We also have to think about, it's like, there should be, we just have to agree that the working class is not doing as well as it could do. that there needs to be more reallocation in order to make the world a better place. Because again, everyone's works hard. Or most people work hard in this country. If that wasn't the case, then you got me. But I don't think I'm wrong. Did you or did you not grow up in poverty? Eat ramen every day? I love ramen, by the way. I don't think that's what you're going with, but from the far back as you can remember. Okay, then. Yeah. Nick B, I totally get your passion on this, and I love your passion actually. But do think about it this way: if let's say you have a neighbor, let's say you are poor. I don't know if you're poor anymore or not. It doesn't matter if you are not at this point. But let's say you are poor, and let's say you live next to a neighbor who's rich. It's not like you're gonna hate him because he has money, right? That's not like that's a little. It's just. You might, feel like you want that type of money that he has. You might be showing off that he has money or whatever. But I don't think you'll hate him just because he has money. I think this is where the mentality kind of gets stuck as well. Not just people being misinformed that people think just because we're producing more, this country's better off than it was 10 years ago or 20 years ago. It's also that idea that rich person is my problem, and I'm only in this state because that rich person. It's more than that. It's a systemic issue of breaking down unions. It's a systemic issue of also racism. It kind of fits into that fold as well. These are things that government needs to keep up on, whether it's regulations or tax changes. Taxes is the biggest one to me. But those two things, regulation and taxes. I think, obviously with the COVID thing, it kind of shows where government is. I mean, did you guys get your $2,000 check? I don't think so. And we have Democrats in power right now. What happened? So, it's interesting because you would think Democrats would be on top of that the most. Even though Republicans are fighting on him on it, you can say that's the reason, but they can't just keep using that excuse. It's about putting your money where your mouth is, right? It's like, if you really cared, you would just do it because you know how important this is to a lot of people. So again, it's not that individual down the road that's really rich and he's the problem, or someone in chat who's really rich. The person in my chat could be the 10th richest person in the world, and I wouldn't say it's his fault or her fault. I would say it's the fault of government or the fault of media not informing people correctly. Mortgage equals selling your life to a company that would let you starve to death as long as you get their dollar. No, I mean, mortgage has a place. Mortgage has a place. Like, if there was no mortgage, then you would never be able to buy a home in the first place. Our parents, if you're fortunate enough, our parents had a mortgage. And they would have never been able to buy this home if they didn't have a mortgage. Or, and there's a risk involved with a bank, that takes a mortgage, right? They're giving you money to buy that home. And they're expecting that you pay them back with interest because, again, they're doing this with risk. They're assuming that you can pay it back. So I don't have a problem with that. They're third, they got first, and fourth, they got second. I'm guessing that's BOT. Third, they got first, and fourth. I'm so lost. Third, they got first, and fourth, they got second. So I'm guessing BOT got second, right? Wicked just killed it, over 90 kills. Yeah. I'm glad to hear your thoughts, man. Yeah, no problem. I feel me and my wife makes a combined 190k a year. Cool. More the better. I mean, like his royal host, as he says, both of him and his wife work. I mean, lawyers don't help you if you're poor like me. He won't even call you back. I had a problem that I needed help with, and no one called back by over 5 different offices. What? Nick B, you could go with the public option, right? Isn't there... I could be wrong. I'm not a lawyer or anything. But isn't there, like, public lawyers? It might not be... I think only for... I feel like defendants... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. There are lawyers that would help you. I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there. I don't know the legal system. I don't claim to. Whatever, bro. BS the system. The system in a level is a little bit BS. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of issues with the system that can definitely be better off if the government really cared. I would agree with that. You can't say that you make 190k. You can certainly say whatever you damn well pleases. Doesn't matter how much you make. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The 1%, you don't understand the treatment of those without. I think he does. I don't think he doesn't care. He hasn't mentioned anything that he's against certain things. Please, you can do anything if you want to. I like that mentality, obviously, but I mean, that's not completely true. But I do like the idea. And if we can just have the cojones, for a better word, that people in our government had, then we'd be all good. Or did I say that wrong? I think I said that wrong. If the people in government can have the cojones that regular people have, then I think we'd be in a much better spot. That's the wordage I'm looking for. Or you seeing you got money. Or you seeing you got money, but but it's illegal. But what's illegal? Did I mention something that's illegal? I know what I wanted to do in life and I did it. Yeah. No, I think there's people who have different people. There's people who work really hard, right? And they try their best thinking that this is the only route they can do because that's what they've either all been taught or that's literally the system that they can do it. You know, like people who work below minimum or work on minimum wage. It's not like they just didn't think, oh, I can do this other job that's not minimum wage. Why didn't you tell me that? Like, it's not like that's a thing, right? It's they work that minimum wage job because that might be the only job that's available to them. You know, there's a scarcity of jobs, and there's also jobs that are that you need an education on, in a different location as well. That's been a big problem in our country as well. Is that there are jobs out there, but you have to move and you have to have a certain level of education that people can't quite afford, because our government doesn't, you know, go beyond high school level education other than for scholarships or financial aid if you're lucky enough. So yeah. Pressed by who? Actually, I do hate the neighbors because they have money. I don't know what to tell you then, Nick. I don't know what to tell you, man. You can't just hate people just because they have money. You can hate them for, you know, things they do with the money. Maybe they I don't know. I can't even think what they do with the money. They burn it. Let's just say they burn it. Then I would hate them for it, all right? I agree. But they would have to burn the money in order for me to hate them rather than donate that money, all right? Oppressed by the world, being disabled if you haven't noticed my spelling. Oppressed by the world, being disabled. You haven't noticed my spelling. I don't know what that means, but I'll try to figure it out. Don't hate people because they have money. I agree. Is he even being serious? Says Herbie. I thought he was trolling all the time, but I guess he's so close-minded. He is being blinded by it. You talking about me? Or are you talking about Nick B? I mean, I think you're talking about Nick B. I mean, do you live in a moldy, rotting RV? Probably not. Did you get screwed by banks in America and your mortgage? No. Well, I don't know how to answer that. Obviously, I haven't. But, I think...
What have I done? Can someone remind me? 'Cause to me, this soul is just a blur. The last thing that I remember is a party, then nothing else.
Like, Nick B, I would like to hear what you think would make the place better. Right? What would make your situation better? Would it be to find like a better, higher paying job that you can do? Would it be like to find an educational route? Maybe free education, maybe college or something like that. Would it be like a more effective UBI situation? Maybe a monthly payment from the government, especially during COVID, because we've been, getting pretty messed up from that. Like what would you like to see happen? Is it like you just want bank regulations because you're talking about a mortgage? I'm sure it's not like an RV issue, but I know you're saying housing, maybe mortgaging. Is something maybe wrong with mortgaging? A lot of people are disabled, they make it work. Yeah, a lot of people are disabled, make it work. I would say, however, that there are a lot of people who are disabled, and because of lack of regulations around work environments, a lot of them aren't able to keep their job, or in one way or another lose their job, even if they're a part of, like, the only way you really can make it if you are disabled, if you have a union job, or yeah, that's really it. I mean, you really need like a union job. There might be some other programs, right? But like if you get disabled, there's a lot of companies that just won't hire you. They just won't, because you're disabled. You make it harder for them to be able to do the job you need to do. It depends on the job, obviously. If it's physical, it depends on the disability as well. Mental disability, physical disability. But there are a lot of companies that just won't hire for that reason. They aren't legally able to. I don't think they're legally able to. But they to have that excuse, but they'll just make up a different one. Nick B, why did I get screwed? Because no lawyers would call me back. I think I already read that one, right? Churches see they saying all the time they help those in need, but yet nothing. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Nick, no need to hate. That's your problem. You're waiting for good things to happen. Yeah, I mean, I totally understand where Nick B is coming from. Like, things aren't easy. If you're poor, things are not easy. If you grew up in a poor family, things are not as easy if you grew up in a rich family. Like, not only financially do you get better off, right? You have money generally to pay for food and stuff. But also it comes with the culture as well. Like, if you have money, then it's because your parents had a better upbringing, and at least if they didn't have a better upbringing, at least they had the money, and then they realized what the right social networking ways are, or the social cues are, so they can make sure their kids learn those same social cues and put themselves in a better position compared to people who don't have those type of parents. So it's not just like, the financial part and the literal money aspect is what makes someone better off. It's also, on top of that, the culture of what do you do when you have money, how to save it, how to spend it, having a route toward a school like a college, because people get into college based on connections sometimes. So it's like what comes with the money, not necessarily you have money and that makes your family better off. Although it's definitely a little bit of that. Don't let that be a crutch, Nick. I agree. Admit to. Yeah, Nick, I definitely understand that it can be rough. As I mentioned before, I just read your message there. That's I would definitely say though, just try to persevere, man. I know you probably heard that a bunch of times, but I definitely agree with that. If you need any help, man, I think there's like call stations as well that are free and that want to help out. There's definitely those like, I don't know what the phone number is, but there's like an actual phone number in case you ever feel that way again that you can call. Like I said, if we matter to anyone, we wouldn't be forced into living in poverty. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, man. Poverty sucks. And it doesn't feel like the government really cares. But again, know where your anger should lie or where your feelings should come from. It's not the one person that lives next to you. It's not the one person that is like hiring or anything like that. The one person that has money around you. It's the people that run the country or run the state or run the city that are not working toward a better future. And so that's why we need to elect people who do care. So the next time, I know that's a slow process and it sucks, but that's the only way we do it. That's why we live in a democracy. The next time voting comes around, hopefully we can vote for somebody like Bernie Sanders. I don't know. I'm happy about Bernie. I love Bernie Sanders. So, you know, but other than that, like, and especially when it comes to like your city, you know, from a government standpoint, I think that's a big part. The bank or we lose benefits, says Nick B. Nick, there's a lot of people in your shoes and are doing fine. Yes. And there's a lot of people in your shoes that are not doing fine. I mean, it's both ways. So, like, again, I think Nick, his mentality isn't wrong. I just hope that he, you know, finds a way. But until we recognize that Nick B has a leg to stand on here, because it's true that there's a lot of people in poverty that just can't get out of it no matter how hard they work, because of a lot of different aspects of whether it's just from growing up in a certain situation or it's just the current situation we live in. So until we recognize that part, it's also going to be difficult to empathize with people who are in a similar boat that literally can't get out of it, no fault of their own. Was gonna treat me, ignore me. See, there you go. Mention about it, it's going help. I mean, sometimes it's having a place to talk about your issues. I'm totally fine with that, Nick B. Don't worry about it, alright? You're good with me. Alright, that calls it. Good night, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions at all, let me know. If you guys want to compete in this event, Discord link below. Sign up for yourself. You can literally compete. You can click on any of the Discord links below. We have cash prize pools in both of them, actually. For this one, the Rival Esports one, and also in the Naked Esports one as well. So if you're interested in trying to compete, go by and sign your squad up. If you don't have a squad, you can find people on those servers that might want to play with you. All right. So take care. Hopefully you stay safe. Make sure to follow the COVID guidelines. And I don't want you guys getting sick, all right? Peace out.
Dat boy, I miss you, bro. There go that boy, yeah, he used to be my homie. He doesn't come around these days, I'm feeling kinda lonely. Was it something that I said? I don't get it. He spends his nights on 4chan and his mornings up on Reddit. Can't take it personal when he's on the go. You unicycle vertical, rolling out the dough. Still got the photo on my fridge from graduation. Pollywogs and cap and gown, you were my inspiration. I guess the metamorphosis had to happen. The fans all needed you. On YouTube, they be clapping. When they see you rolling up, classic CGI. Proud of my little bro, just know I saw that light inside. You looked up to me back when we were tadpoles, but now you won't return my calls, I'm getting kinda sad, bro. You left the lily pad, I know you had to go, but it hurt you never visit and it hurt you never wrote. There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, you're always on the go, the lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you, it's time that you came